Hi guys, thank you for joining me. Today, I had seen this hashtag a while back and I just thought it was fun. And this is this is Flip Through Friday, and the lady that started this, I did find the video, and my gosh, Kristina Shack, she started this about 8 months ago, and she is flipping through this most gorgeousness. Okay, so this is me in contrast, flipping through one of my very first journals. I made my twin sister one for, I found out about junk journals. I was making my sister a set of bracelets because she's allergic to jewelry, even real jewelry. She's allergic to it. So I was making her a set of bracelets like out of denim and lace and mom's buttons, and I looked up how to make homemade, DIY paper beads, and I made some of those. And that's how I stumbled across, I don't remember what I found next, but that's how I stumbled across paper crafts. And then I ended up with junk journals. And then I made everybody one for Christmas. And I kept telling my sister about them and stuff. And so now she makes gorgeous journals. And I make journals, but they're nothing like, nothing like Kristina's video that I'm going to share, or Mindy's. You all know Mindy's folios. My gosh. So this is one of my very first journals, and this is to encourage you newbies. Don't be scared, because some people don't have a learning curve, but I did. Okay, and this is to encourage you newbies not to be scared. Okay, this is some leftover pleather fabric that I had that I've used for a tablecloth, and then I've used it on several journals. This is some twine. I don't even know why. This is before I had hardly any supplies, guys. This was my very first anything. Okay, this is just some a tassel I made, and okay, then I folded this in and I stitched very tiny across the top and bottom. Okay, this is before I even did monogram doodles. And I stitched it kind of like a TN, I guess. I did it with elastic at the top and bottom. Okay? And then I bought this off of Ally. It's this craft pocket thing. And it's got this pocket with these slots in the back, and then this tie envelope in the front, and it's like cardstock weight. It's pretty good cardstock weight. And then I attached it. I don't know what I did. Okay, I guess I made two signatures here, and then joined the two signatures with curly ribbon. I love curly ribbon. And then put these two signatures in this band of elastic. I kind of did it like a TN, I guess. See how this is separate, and I connected these with, that's how you do TNs. Well, that's probably not the proper way, but you can just piece them together like that. Okay, and then here I used elementary paper. See, I started out with that. This is the top of that elementary paper. Look, this page has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 10 pages. 5 pages in this signature. These are one of the first little things I bought on Ally. This is where I was at. I was making stickers, and these, now it looks messy on the side, but if you peel it off, it's just, I colored these small address labels. I just went down them in different colors to make just a rainbow stripe down the side. Look, I made a little bitty washi card, and that's my first unicorn washi, and then my first set of red and white washi. And I remember buying all this stuff from Ally. This is a calendar, and I did it. Look, I even made a tab. I made it like a perpetual calendar, like they could just for each month, and then look, it bled through and looks terrible. What was I thinking? This paper clip is made out of fleece. I'm sorry, I can't remember exactly. Fleece. And then it's just a bunch of half rounds that I sewed together and made a rose. I don't remember. I think I made that up. I don't remember where I saw that or if I saw it. And then I had these giant paper clips. So this is very early work, guys. And, you know, like that bleeding through and stuff. I don't know what I was thinking. And then that's another signature. And then here is another. Oh, look here. I was being silly. I thought this was funny. Because, you know, it started out as junk journals. So you're supposed to use everything you can think, right? And so to tie this twine on for a closure, I used a zip tie. I thought that was funny. I was being silly with that. I thought the zip tie was funny. Here we've got graph paper and craft paper, probably from packaging. And there I cut out a coloring page, mandala, more graft and craft. And this is, I don't know, some kind of file folder weight craft. And then there's some stickers. I got those from Allie, one of my first things. Here's some little snowman paper, Christmas paper, note pages. I still make these. They're a little nicer, but a post-it page. This is some red and white lined note pages I had, and I wrapped that around the top, and then that's the back of that signature. So this is just stickers and post-its and notepad in that back section, and then this is just graph and craft. And then I added tabs. I was busy. I was real busy, and I made 3 of these for my kid. Oh, look, I bought this teeny tiny little pin from Allie, and I stitched on a little piece of elastic to make a pin holder. And I made the cover. Look here, the cover's too small, top and side, you know. So anyway, if you are intimidated by journals, don't be, because, you know, this, now I didn't even use any pretty stuff. I just literally used what I had. This was before I had any supplies. There's not one thing pretty in here. And this is all leftover. This was for my cape. This is, my daughter bought that twine to use on the Christmas tree. Curly ribbon, twine, you know. There's not one pretty thing in here. And it's not bad. It's kind of cute. You know, it's not awful. Well, okay. It's not a bad beginning. Okay. Anyway, I just don't want you all to be intimidated by your first journals, okay? And I encourage everyone, show your first journals, because some of these newbies are intimidated. All right? And just we can show them, you know, easy beginner stuff, but it still turns out pretty, you know, because we have pretty stuff and we're learning how to put it together and stuff. But show your first work, and, you know, you just got to get started, and then it just keeps going and going. So thank you for joining me, and I will be tagging Kristina's Shack in this hashtag Flip Through Friday. Thanks so much. Love you. Bye.